So today's video is going to be on BlackPink Lisa. Let's just get right into it with what do fans need to know. The question that I asked when I said what do fans need to know is like what has changed since the last time we basically did a reading on her. This card right here definitely is giving me I am free. I am free in some way, shape, form, or aspect. It's like the people who were controlling her before or who had most say in what she did are no longer, they don't hold as much power as they used to. So I'm not saying she had a clean break because there is still other people depicted in this. The resolution that came about was better than what she could have hoped. I feel like there's a weight that has been lifted off of her in some way, shape, or form or aspect. I feel like she feels like she can move a little bit more freely than what she used to. I do feel like she is still limited in doing, saying, acting than, than what she could be if she was just whatever. I do feel like there's a certain aspect of her that's like separates business from like who she, like her public image from who she is now. So I feel like that's something that's changed a certain mindset. It's like I need to present myself this way and be this way in public with the public, and then in private I can be my goofy funny self, whatever. I feel like she feels like her image is way more serious than what it used to be. Almost like I need to keep on top of myself about this as well. So it's like there could be times where her true self can shine through and she kind of has a discipline with herself to be like, that's not what I wanted to do. I kind of regret doing that, blah, 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 I don't think this is a bad thing. I think that's just something that, like, in conclusion, she had to come up with in order for her to just cope with day to day. If we're gonna delve into some love, I do feel like there is somebody who she feels most comfortable with at this time. I feel like there are people like suitors that she doesn't like as much, and then there's somebody in particular that she does like. Okay, I'm not gonna give any names or say what this person is like. Let's just say this person kind of views themselves the same way, as in I'm one way in public and I'm a different way in private. Initial thing that I got when first tapping in was like, I'm reaching out. I don't think that has relation to do with the love, but I think it's like I'm connected to the people I need to be connected with at this time in order to get what I want across, in order to get my message across, in order to do the things that I want to do and I know that I'm capable of doing. Yeah, a lot of these cards basically just talk about talent. So I definitely feel like this is something regarding her talent in itself. There's a lot of it is just her naturally as a person. These are her talents. And then a lot of it is like she does put in the work, the skill, the effort in order to elevate on those talents. This card right here speaks of something being short-lived as well. So I don't really know what that's about. Something short-lived. Time could be tight for her, which she could not like. That could be spending time with another person or having not enough time to spend on the things she wants to spend on still. And that's the element of sacrifice that she has to give in this lifestyle or whatever she's trying to accomplish. Okay. This card right here also speaks of having an idea in mind, and then the execution's a bit different. Like the way you get what you want is different than what you envisioned, but you still get what you want. It's just not how you thought you were gonna get what you want.
Okay, and moving on.
We are going to get into what she currently has going on.
We have the Ace of Pentacles, or the Ace of Earth. We're just gonna set it down, it's fine. going to be very audio focused today. We have the Two of Fire. Things are going to be out of focus here. Let us try moving back a little bit. We have the Empress, the High Priestess, Temperance card in reverse, and then we have the Hermit.
I'm sorry if this is not appeasing to your eye holes, but this is what we're working with at this time. So with this Ace of Earth and this Two of Fire, it tells me that there's definitely some kind of project that's coming to fruition. I can't tell you a time frame. I just know that it feels long, but it feels short. Oh, that could be where that short-lived energy is coming from, because it's like my time of rest is so short-lived versus like I have to do all this work, you know? So it could be just like she doesn't have enough time currently to just be her fun, loving, goofy self. And it could be very business, especially with a lot of this major arcana that we have. And then this Temperance card in reverse. It's like Temperance card in reverse can be time that isn't being managed properly. Not by your own choice, but mainly by just the circumstances of life and how life is happening. Temperance card in reverse could also be something that you're discontent with on the inside, like regarding yourself. And it's not coming from I feel like it's not coming from a place of her being self-loathing or anything. I think it's more of just like this is some area of my life that I feel like I don't have full control over. Considering this is literally just the one aspect, I feel like this isn't something major to her, but there is just something here that's like, oh, I wish I could change this. Hermit card is like a card of introspection, reflection. So this is, and also like self-isolation as well. So it could be she's spending a lot of time alone, figuring things out, especially with this High Priestess card. But there is some kind of project that's on the horizon for her. There's plans set in place for what's coming next, what she's doing next. Dang, I heard next contract. Okay, next contract. And also a next opportunity for her bag. The time that she's spending alone is spent kind of ruminating. I think ruminating would be a proper word over just the condition of her life. And then like, basically she's thinking about her personal life versus her work-life balance. She feels like that could be the thing that's out of whack for her right now. I feel like she definitely feels confident that she could do something about that. It's not like she feels like she's hopeless here. I don't think she feels hopeless. I think it's just like, due to circumstances, this is the way things are for now. I feel like she's very much handling things on her own as well. And she's very capable of handling things on her own, especially with this High Priestess and this Empress card. She feels like without the way that she handles things, she wouldn't be where she is today. Okay, word. I agree. For sure. I feel like when it comes to personal life decisions, she's making the decisions she feels like are best for her team. And I don't think this is like BlackPink. I think this is like her personal team. Like, let's say if she had this is just an example, but if she had a manager, she's like, okay, this would be smart to do at this moment because that makes the most sense. I know how they think. I know how they act. This is the best decision to make right now. This is equal. This is 50-50. I feel like despite this one thing, this one area of her life she feels discontent with, I feel like she definitely feels blessed. And that's something that she struggles to manage, because you can feel discontent and also feel like, but I'm still blessed, you know, and I can't just disregard everything that I have in life because this one area of life is not where I want it to be. And I feel like that's definitely her mindset. She's like, let me be gracious, let me be grateful for the areas of my life that are super great. And I do understand why I feel this way about this one area, but these other areas are great. So she's not somebody who's going to be down in the dumps about this discontent, this imbalance. She's definitely going to be somebody who focuses more on what she does have going on and what does work for her. Good stuff. I just heard like, I know. I miss you guys too. Like, and I mean like, I miss you guys too as in like, I know I've been gone, I know I've been quiet, I know that blah, 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 blah. I wish this was something that I could fix. But, you know, just know I do care about you. I feel like she's way more open about love and personal life and stuff this go around than she was last go around. Like last go around, I feel like her vibe was more like, I'm all about my bag, I'm all about this money. If you ain't talking money, I don't want to talk. Like, versus this one, it's like more gentle, I'd say, more open, more disciplined as well. I feel like she's learned a lot. She's changed a little bit. She's changed almost a lot. I'd say a little bit, but a lot. Like, does that make sense? You can change a little bit, but you can also change a lot, because the things, she hasn't learned very many things, but the things she has learned are, you know, more than plenty. More than plenty. Yeah. I see some harsh lessons, some things she's had to learn from that were kind of on the heavier side. And I also see, like, I see a lot of emotion, first of all. There's a lot of emotion, but there's also a lot here that indicates growth and also indicates happiness, because like I said, I feel like there's been a huge weight lifted off of her that she feels like, yeah. Basically, to sum things up, she feels blessed. She's enjoying life. There are things that aren't so perfect, but she's okay with that. She's accepting of life as it's coming. And she's content. Overall. Overall, she's content. And you can expect something soon. I don't know if it's music. I don't know if it's just, oh, I have another modeling campaign. I'm serving looks. I don't know what it is, but you can expect something. Anyways, so we've come to the ending of this video. I don't know, let's just do a little check-in. How are you guys? I'm good. I'm okay. I'm very busy, and I can't believe I took time right now to do this, but you know, it is what it is. I'll take the little bit of rest that I just missed out on because I wanted to do this. It was fun. Cool. Anyways, have a good day, night, morning, evening, or whenever you're watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.